Aaron Blair, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Number 37.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. H, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play. This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts. 1 through 9, they put the ball in play. They put pressure on you. It's going to be a fun watch to see how they battle the other team's pitchers.
On the move is Kemp. But he won't get there. It falls in. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup, or curveball, that is a lot of work and dedication from both sides of the plate.
Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Matt, I love this offense, and they're deep. Now, they got the leadoff guy out, but then all of a sudden the 2-hitter and the 3-hitter get hits, and before you know it, you're in trouble.
Into the box now, number 17. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
High in the air out to center field. Santana has a play. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, that's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
In now, number 2, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Outside, 3-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Phillies lead this one 1-0. Number 58 gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
Stepping in, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Swung on and grounded foul. Here's another 1-2. High pop up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. And at first base, Freddie Freeman. Freddie can pick it, man. Throw the ball in the dirt. Freddie's coming up with it. And don't be surprised he does the splits on you every now and then.
Number 34 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, number 58. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, this guy is always known for his hitting as a pitcher. And I tell you what, they could use him as a position player. That's a heck of a swing right there.
Herrera.
Into the box now, Odubel Herrera, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis giving chase. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there, as it's a double play turn to retire the side. Settling in now, Matt Kemp. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. 1 out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. And in the outfield, David Peralta. One of the great stories in baseball. Look, this guy was a pitcher, couldn't get to the big leagues as a pitcher, went to independent ball and redid himself, put himself in the outfield and became a pretty good hitter. But one thing for sure, we know he can throw it.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Lifted in the air to right field. Peralta is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Herrera's there. And that's the third out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. The pitch. Down the first baseline. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. He'll get it into second, and he is in there. So a good job there as he opens up the third inning with a two-base hit. And as our graphic will illustrate, in terms of team rankings, he's currently second best on this Philly ball club in that department. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ball one.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Here it comes, 2-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. No one out with a runner at second. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
Stepping in now, number 17, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Santana posts under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Matt Holliday. He hit a sac fly earlier. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Adonis Garcia digs in now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Galvis has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Stepping into the box, number 1. He was hitless in the shutout last night. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Catcher, Aaron Blair.
In now, Aaron Blair. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the second out.
Up next for Atlanta. Center
Digging
fielder,
in to try it again. Danny Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
He'll try again. 1-2. Left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. Still down 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Third baseman, number 13.
Now to the plate, Freddie Galvis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the changeup is way low that time. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
3-0 pitch on its way, and he misses, ball 4.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box, number 34. He swings and grounds it to short. Bare-handed for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Philadelphia is on top, 3-0. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Got him.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. They trail in this one 3-0. Into the box. Number 58. He singled his last time up. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Softly hit out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called in the inning. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Nick Markakis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Herrera on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Adonis Garcia is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike two now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game. That's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The batter, number 1.
He's set and the pitch. Number 1 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jason Mott will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 30, Jason.
Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
3 for 3 on the night. He must be seeing the ball well under the lights. That single right there just kind of lets me think he's locked in pretty good.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Number 17 is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and yet another double play. Their 4th of the night, and there are quickly 2 gone here. Matt Holliday standing in now. He hit a sac fly earlier. And here's a ball hit in the air. Markakis on the run. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Popped up. Flowers has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Matt Adams is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Adams.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Danny Santana.
Ready for another shot now, Danny Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Pereira's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now, he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes you feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but
Up
man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Standing in now, Matt Kemp. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Here's the 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Matt, this is a big pitch right here. They're putting together a nice little small rally. He's got to throw a strike right here and make him swing the bat.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at SunTrust Park, it's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Matt Whistler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Matt Whistler.
Digging in once again, number 2.
Leading off
He's
for
0 for 2
Philadelphia.
thus far in this one.
Shortstop.
Now it looks like the
Number
Braves
2.
are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Now the pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored,
13.
looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Markakis has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 34.
Striding in once again, number 34. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But they lead it 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Tyler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Hernandez on to first, and Markakis is retired. 2 away.
Third baseman number 13.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Galvis has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Number 57 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 57. Now playing right field and batting in the 9th spot, number 11. Enter Inciarte.
Standing in, number 58. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Leading off for Philadelphia, pitcher, number 58.
Number 5 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. He'll enter play here at 3:04. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. 1-0 pitch on the way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The 2-0 on the way. Hit in the air to center field. Santana has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Ready once again, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Swanson ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Cesar Hernandez.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Comes set with the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Swanson onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order. Kevin Segrist is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
54, Kevin Segrist.
Number 1 stands in as he looks at a called strike.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Danny Santana. Throw down to second. Runners on first with 1 down. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in. That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball. As he swings and misses for the second out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Braves strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Arodys Vizcaíno enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Number 17 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Peralta is on his way home, and a relay to the plate, and he is under the tag of Flowers, safe at the plate.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Matt Holliday standing in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. At the plate, number 2. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. He pulls this one into right. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. Gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Freddie Galvis is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. To second for one. On to Freeman, and they get the double play. So digging in now, number 34. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Hit in the air out to center field. Santana is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Popped high in the air. Galvis is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Shot toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Tyler Flowers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Number 58 earns win number 7 on the season. Kevin Segrist works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For Atlanta, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at SunTrust Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Tonight, the finale of this four-game set between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Braves baseball next. Number 51 is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base paths, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Leading off
coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He begins this one with the fourth best batting average in the National League. Hit in the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He's there and records the first down.
Batting second.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Chopped foul wide at first. H, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Well, Matty, some people say Gary is more of a pitcher's umpire because he features a wider strike zone than some. But I think he's at least pretty consistent about it.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll reach second now with one away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Standing in now, Aaron Altair. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Comes into play here at 273. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 19.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Weakly hit to third. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. Vince Velasquez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
And he's retired here, 1 away. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think this team has to be hoping that Matt Kemp can turn it around. Last 10 games have been a struggle. Not only is he having a hard time getting any base hits, he's struggling just to get on base. Less than a .250 on base percentage in his last 10. So any sign of life from this guy would be a welcome sight.
just off the plate and high, ball one. Now here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Freddie Freeman, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Hit out toward second. Galvis on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Batting fourth, left fielder.
So here's Matt Kemp now. His lifetime line against Velasquez, 1 for 3. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, we've watched him dip below 230 in this cold streak. He started off the season okay. That single right there, maybe that turns him around and gets him going in the right direction.
Tyler Flowers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The average has been good, 306 to start the day. 8 home runs and 28 RBIs.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, and this is still. Now in the box, Michael Franco, and the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Oh, what an effort. Line drive over the third baseman's head, but did you see how high he got off the ground? What an effort to try to grab that ball.
Number 5.
Into the box now, number 5. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Swanson into shallow center. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Batting 8.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Number 34 is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Franco is on his way home.
Well, that was going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Into the box, Vince Velasquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
From the stretch. That's by him for strike 1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Here it comes on 1-1. Out of play. Ready on 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Odubel Herrera started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bounced to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Right fielder, Aaron Altair.
In now, Aaron Altair. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Santana is there for it. And that retires the side. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded.
Leading off for the Braves.
First pitch on its way.
Nick
Markakis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And Markakis has got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting 7th.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. A runner at first with no outs here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Got him. Standing in, Jace Peterson. His lifetime line against Velasquez. 0-for-5. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back to SunTrust Park following this. Striding in once again, Tommy Joseph. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Number 19, Tommy Joseph.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short.
Swanson picks it up.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it and just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Into the box now, number 5, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. One and one. Here it comes. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The throw to third. And he's safe.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Stepping in now, number 34, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Inciarte's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies leave a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Into the box now, number 51. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 51.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Number 51 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and you could see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
Danny Santana stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Joseph picks it up, and he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Way in front of that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder
Matt Kemp is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the.
Digging in to try it again, Vince Velasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Velasquez.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Inciarte on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Odubel Herrera. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And ready for another chance. Tyler Flowers.
The 4th inning.
He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Line towards center field. Herrera is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 22.
Striding into the box, Nick Markakis. A base hit in his first trip. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now. 1-2. Swinging a high pop-up to the left side. Calling for it. Franco. 2 gone.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Coming to the plate now. Dansby Swanson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the ready once again, Aaron Altair. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
First baseman number 19.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Again, he sends it out of play. Hit to third. Santana's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Maikel
Franco.
Franco. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Jace Peterson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Peterson.
Ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Altair is there, and he has it for the out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Number 51 is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 51
number 11,
becomes out number 2 this inning. Ender Inciarte stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Herrera on the run. And that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Number 5.
Number 5 is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Number 13, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another
Freddie
shot,
Galvis.
Freddie Galvis. Last time through was a base hit. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now
digging in once again, number 34. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Leading off with
First offering on its way.
Third baseman
Danny Santana is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here's another 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Runners on first with 1 down. In there, and it's even at 1. One and 2 now.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really froze him. Good breaking ball.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Number 5 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Riding in once again, Tyler Flowers. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off for ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate. You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Braves strand 1. They're down 2-1. Jason Mott is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30, Jason Mott.
Number 17 is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's a fair ball. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he is toast out there as they apply the tag for the out. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Aaron Altair. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Freeman will put this one away, and the side is. Adam Warren gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
43, Adam Warren.
Nick Markakis stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Swing and a line drive. The next 0-2. Grounded to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. And a rather easy first out.
The batter, number 7.
Standing in, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third, 3 in a row.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Jace Peterson.
Slow roller back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they're held in check here. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sam Freeman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Sam Freeman now playing second base and batting in the 9th spot. Number 1.
Skied into straightaway right. Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out.
Third baseman, number 7.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 5.
Ready for another shot now. Number 5. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Matt Adams will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 49, Joaquin Soria.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Matt Adams becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Franco barehands it. Safe. Impressive play. Can't quite get him. And now the potential tying run is aboard. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 0-1 pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. So stepping in, Freddie Freeman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Here's the 2-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Adonis Garcia will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base,
Digging
13.
in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First offering on its way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. To third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting,
Coming
34.
to the plate now, number 34. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and 2, here it is. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities. And here's another one. After a base
pitcher,
hit, they
number
find
40,
themselves with another runner on.
Joaquin
Let's see if they can
Soria.
bring somebody home this inning.
Your
David
attention,
Peralta
please.
will be summoned
Pinch
off the
hitting
bench
for
here as he'll
Philadelphia.
pinch hit with a runner
Number
at
6.
first and 1 gone in the
David
inning.
Peralta.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. The average is at 308 entering play. 10 home runs and 28 RBIs. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Ready with the 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Hernandez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no. Hector Neris, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Tyler Flowers takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Vince Velasquez with his 4th win this season. Number 51 pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Hector Neris earns the save out of the bullpen, his 19th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.